Let's get it, 580 Sports Talk, coming to you live on a Wednesday for about 10 minutes or so. Not even that, to be honest with you. We've got a little bit of sports talk for you on the Sports Voice of Kansas, 580 WIBW, FM 104.9, online at 580WIBW.com, and for the diehards, we are streaming live on our YouTube channel, 580 Sports Talk, and on Facebook at WIBW News. Dan Lucero with you solo for about 8 or so minutes following a Royals win this afternoon. The Royals win the rubber game of their 3-game set in San Francisco, winning a series over a good Giants team, 8-4 the final this afternoon. Now, had we had a show previewing today's game, I would have said something along the lines of, man, that Tuesday night 3-2 loss really hurts because now you got to try to win the series with a bullpen game against Logan Webb, who's really good. And, well, isn't baseball funny? Isn't it funny how that can happen? Isn't it funny how you can jump all over a guy who at his best is Cy Young good like Logan Webb? Isn't it funny how a bullpen game can produce 9 solid innings, other than the hiccup by Lucas Erceg in the 9th, which sometimes you see that. And again, another way that baseball is funny. Sometimes those high leverage relievers without the adrenaline of a late and close situation will sometimes struggle. You seem to see it quite often. And Erceg gave up the home run to Ramos there in the 9th. Other than that, the 5 relievers before him were nails. 8 innings, a 2-run ball. Jonathan Bolin gets his first big league win. Daniel Lynch started the game scoreless for an inning and 2/3. Bolin pitched him out of a jam in the 2nd inning. Gave up a home run in the 3rd, but nothing more. 2 innings of 1-run ball for Steven Cruz. 2 clean innings for Taylor Clark, who continues to carry a 0 ERA. And Angel Zerpa with a scoreless 8th with a strikeout as well. All in support of a Royals lineup that came out and did some damage. 16 hits. Everybody got one. You love to see that. You love to see Salvador Perez go yard for the first time since April 13th. And do it opposite field. Again, isn't baseball funny? Of all the places to break a home run drought of that length, it's Oracle Park. And to do it to the opposite field, I'm telling you, y'all don't watch. If you're a Royals fan, you probably don't watch a ton of Giants games, ton of Giants home games. I've seen my fair share as a fan of a National League West team over the years. So I'm pretty familiar with that ballpark. And I'm telling you this, the number of right-handed batters I have seen hit opposite field home runs, even in day games where the ball does fly better, I could count them on one hand. It is hard to be a right-handed hitter go oppo at Oracle Park. And Salvi did it. Salvi did it for his 3rd home run of the year, and that was really the big swing. That 2-run homer, rather, that came in the 4th inning, made it 6-1 at the time, and really made things feel pretty safe from that point. Royals, of course, would tack on 2 more runs in the 5th. Giants got 2 in the 9th. They didn't matter. 8-4 the final score. But multi-hit game for Salvi with 3 hits. Michael Massey, 3 hits. Michael Garcia, Bobby Witt Jr., Drew Waters, 2 hits apiece. Good to see Waters getting rolling again after he had been in a bit of a funk. He went 2 for 4 with a double today. Batting average back up to 281 for Drew. Everybody else in the lineup got a hit. Vinny Pasquantino started the party with an RBI single in the 1st. That's a character win. And what I mean by that, those are easier to pick out in the course of a 17-game NFL season or a 30-game college basketball season than they are a 162-game Major League Baseball season. But that's a character win. The Royals were staring down a scenario where they're facing San Francisco's ace. And San Francisco's a good team. And Logan Webb's a very good pitcher. They're facing their ace with a bullpen day on the mound in a rubber game. So you got a chance to lose this series after the loss last night. And you're going to Minnesota next, play the Red Hot Twins, who split a doubleheader with Cleveland today. This is one you kind of needed to have, even though a lot was stacked against the Royals circumstantially. The Royals kind of had to have this one to give themselves a chance to have a successful road trip. They had to find a way today, and they found a way. Their offense kept the line moving in classic Royals fashion with those 16 hits. Didn't draw a walk. That's kind of funny. Did have a hit batter. It was Waters got hit in the 8th. But that's a character win for the Royals. Kind of shows what they're about. It shows how they can rally around a difficult situation, rally around the thinner part of their pitching rotation. Of course, with this would have been a Cole Reagan start day were he not on the injured list. It's a character win. That's an impressive win. One of the best wins of the season, to be honest, for the Royals, given, again, the circumstances, given the fact that the Royals bats kind of broke out in a tough park to hit in against a really tough pitcher to hit. The Royals now 17-1 when they score 4 or more runs, which is staggering. And it's even funnier when you remember that the only time they lost scoring 4 or more runs, opening day. So they won 17 straight when they score 4 or more. That's how good the pitching's been. Shows you how low the bar is that the offense has to clear. And they cleared it with aplomb against a very good pitcher this afternoon. Really good win for the Royals. And they will have an opportunity, again, to have a day off tomorrow before a 3-game set in Minnesota. That ought to charge you up. A good win going into a crucial as a late May series can possibly be, but this is a good May measuring stick for the Royals coming up against a Twins team, all kinds of beat up. They got a bunch of regulars out of the lineup, but they just keep winning. They just keep finding ways to win baseball games. If you're the Royals, you can come in with your chests out to Target Field and go take a series and slow down that train. You feel really, really good coming home after that with a winning road trip. And the Royals are in position to do that after winning the first series of this 2-city road swing with the rubber game win in San Francisco today. Obviously, we're short today. We're about to wrap up, in fact, with a final word. Do want to let you know that on tomorrow's show, we'll have a full 3 hours. We'll be on from 3 to 6. It'll be myself. Spencer Dupuis will be along. Brendan Dworzinski's off for the rest of the week, but it'll be myself and Spencer. We'll talk to Rick Peterson of TopSports.news for the local sports spotlight on tomorrow's show. Also, Tim Fitzgerald will join us for the Wildcat wrap-up. A day late, but never a dollar short with Fitz. We'll get his thoughts on the big K-State news today. The Bowling Green transfer, Marcus Johnson, joining the K-State men's basketball program. We will get Fitz's thoughts on that and everything else going on with the Cats as we go along. And don't forget, tonight here on 580 WIBW and FM 104.9, speaking of the Cats, the Bat Cats in the Big 12 baseball tournament in Arlington, Texas. Pregame at 7:30, first pitch at 8 o'clock as K-State takes on Houston in the first round of the single elimination Big 12 baseball tournament. All right, let's do a final word.
One more thing.
In conclusion,
You better wrap it up.
Final word today. There's a lot going on in the NFL from the owners' meetings that we are not going to be able to obviously get to at great length today, but we'll put in our hip pocket for tomorrow's show. I do want to say this in a stunning development, and it is so funny to read like NFL reporters breathlessly reporting on this like a country narrowly avoided electing a fascist government and elected like a normal guy at the very end, which was unexpected. That's how they were reporting on the tush push not being banned today. Felt like it was going to get banned. It did not get banned. So the tush push lives. And you know what? I'm okay with it. You want to stop a play, figure out a way to stop it. Or, I don't know, use it yourself. Why are the Eagles the only team that uses tush push? Why 31 other teams in the NFL? I know that not every team has a great offensive line or a quarterback with thighs like Jalen Hurts has, but you can't push your quarterback forward 6 inches on 3rd and short. Come on, figure it out. Don't ban a play. It was silly. All right, we're back tomorrow from 3 until 6. Thanks for rocking with me for a short period of time on 580 Sports Talk. Good night.